Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is a Kevin's Shop video. This is a Rigid 10-gallon shop vacuum that I got out of a dumpster, and most of the vacuums that I find, the main problem is there's a blockage somewhere in the system, and this one it turned out to be the case, but I wanted to show you this vacuum, and I'll show you what caused the problem. Another problem with this vacuum, I think, and one of the reasons that it ended up in the trash was it had an obstruction in the hose. The hose was collapsed in a couple spots right before it enters this canister, and I'll show you what I got out of there. It was quite a bit of drywall debris, some large pieces of drywall that had lodged in that restriction. That's probably the reason this went into the trash. Here's a picture of the hose where it was constricting the flow and where the drywall ended up clogging. One of the problems with this vacuum was that this piece here, which accepts the hose, was pulling out, and they had actually just taped this all up and taped the hose to it and kind of jammed it in here. But the only problem was that this piece has two little ears on 180 degrees from each other, and when you push this fitting in, these little ears pop up and grab the housing of the vacuum. Well, at some point it must have come out, and then they just jammed it in, but they didn't get it in all the way, and then that's why it just kept coming loose. So what I did is I just put this in, and then I raised up these ears to grab the housing of the vacuum cleaner. Another issue with this vacuum cleaner was this little clip here, which goes on and helps hold the this hose into the base of the vacuum. This was forced way back, and it was staying in a bent back position, I think because they had a bunch of tape on here, and that was forcing this back, and it had a memory of staying in that back position. So what I did is I put a little wedge under here, then I gently heated up this little bridge here that supports this little latch, and warmed it up and then let it cool down in this position where it's supposed to be, probably from the factory. So now this hose clips on real nicely and stays in place. Anyway, I've taken care of all these issues with this vacuum, and I'll turn it on for you and show you how it works.